So I feel like with the UFC, if I, have this star and this star leaves, like Francis leaves, then it's like, damn, I got to go watch Francis, do boxing now, or do I want to, you get conflicted. So I think, the UFC's done a great job, and I think they should continue to do this, is be the biggest star on the platform and not build other people underneath you, because when those guys quit and they leave, then you lose that fan base. So that's how I feel like it is today, where they don't care about the history of the sport of mixed martial arts. They just want to watch the brand of the UFC.
What's tricky is like UFC, they can build up their stars, lose their stars, and create a new one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if you have as much control and power as the UFC have, and just like the brains behind it, the team working behind it, like everyone is replaceable.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
I learned that a lot. Matt told me one day, he was like, when I first got to UFC, he goes, all right, this is how it's gonna go. All right, you're going to fight, keep your mouth shut, and we're going to cash these fucking checks. That's all we got to worry about. Don't worry about, because it is true. Everyone is replaceable, and I think there has to be some form of a way of a market where people might disagree with me. It's like, for example, when I was about to fight TJ, I said, dude, all I want is $1 million. That's all I want. And they said, we can't pay you that. Boom. That's all it has to be. It doesn't have to be, oh, he was too scared to fight this guy. And it was like, hey, he wanted $1 million. We didn't feel he was worth that, so we didn't pay it. It's just like John Jones, like whatever happened on the fucking negotiation, if John Jones goes, hey, I want 30 million, and they said, we're not paying you 30 million, that's all it should be, right? It's just like when I do seminars, like, hey, this is what I want for a seminar. Do you want to pay it? They say, no, that's too much. Perfect. That's how it should be, where I feel.
All goods.
What's that?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% with you. Like all goods.
Yeah, and then it turns into a thing. Oh, he was scared. He didn't want to make the fight. So the UFC can always find somebody who would do it cheaper. Nobody's gonna bat an eye. It's just like, with the Ronda Rousey. She came to the UFC with Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey. They wanted a certain amount. The UFC was like, we good. We don't need that fight. Netflix held the fight. Ain't no way. I mean, you know what I mean? So I feel the best thing they could do is, in this sport of mixed martial arts, you're replaceable, and always focus on making as much money as possible and building your name with that platform, and then build your own platform. That way, when they do cut you or you go to do something else, you have that fan base to follow you and support you.
Definitely. And just like, I guess like stop, like you need to be grateful. Yep. I know there's always talks and different things, but like I like 99% of the guys on the roster, I came from a poor household, and UFC gave me legs and the platform and the opportunity to actually do something with myself and my family. And I'm blessed for that. It's like, do I want more? Yeah, but who doesn't? Like everyone does. I think it's it gives guys like a lot of platform and legs to get into the market, because as we said with those eras, it's like and guys coming into the sport, it's really easy to get a following behind you, because there's always some new guy that tunes in just on your fight and you do something cool and now he's a lifer.
Yep.
And it breeds that kind of like that support and rally to you. It's and depending on what country as well, because remember, it's like UFC is so big that it's easy to forget that it's not, that it's global. It's like your popularity and fame doesn't transcend to just your small part of the world. It's the entirety of the world. Like when I travel, you would see when you travel, like you're getting noticed and asked for photos in random places on the other side of the globe, just that you would never have thought.